A day after the New York Mets get terrible news with the loss of their ace Matt Harvey, they make a deal. I'm Jim Basquiat with the latest ESPN headlines. The Mets and Pirates in a trade that sends Marlon Byrd and John Buck to Pittsburgh. The Mets get back a minor league second baseman and a player to be named. We are joined by Adam Rubin, who covers the Mets for ESPNNewYork.com with more insight. And Adam, let's first talk about the Pirates because they're in a pennant race, fighting the Cardinals and the Reds in the Central, looking good for a postseason berth, but they want to win that division. You've covered the Mets all season long. What are they getting in Byrd and Buck?
Well, Byrd particularly, they're getting a very solid righty bat. He already has a career-high 21 homers. The season kind of came out of nowhere for him, given that his production last year with the Cubs and the Red Sox was rather paltry to the fact where he got released before he got suspended for the 50 games for the PED violation. Buck had a really strong April for the Mets, hit a ton of home runs, double-digit home runs just in April alone, but has significantly slowed down. So the Pirates have Russell Martin anyway, so Buck is more of a backup. But he's a guy with some pop who's very good with the staff as well.
Of course, Adam, it's evaluation time for the Mets, who are again in fourth place. They finished in fourth place. I guess it's the last 4 seasons straight now, but evaluation time for a lot of young players. So who gets the opportunity now in right field for New York?
Well, the big win is to Matt Dendecker and also to Andrew Brown. It sounds like instead of Byrd in right field, Dendecker and Brown are going to platoon. Dendecker's a lefty hitter. Brown is a righty bat. But the question is Juan Lagares going to play center field all the time? And Terry Collins said no, in spite of the fact that Juan Lagares, the rookie, is playing Gold Glove caliber center field. Matt Dendecker is a true center fielder where Lagares has also played corner. So when Dendecker starts, it's entirely possible that Dendecker is a center fielder and Lagares moves to right field.
Lagares has had 11 assists from the outfield position in a role that's pretty much been part-time compared to all the other players that have been starters all season long. Now, with regards to who the Mets are getting back in this trade, Dilson Herrera, second baseman, has a little pop. He played in the Futures game. What are the New York Mets getting back in this second baseman?
Well, I'm just learning about him, but he's from Colombia. He's only 19 years old, which is a little young for the South Atlantic League where he was at. But Sandy Alderson, the Mets general manager, said he does have a little pop and he does run above average. So, and he has also played both third base and second base. Sandy Alderson said in the Mets system he envisions him just as a second baseman.
Adam, you expect the Mets to make any other moves before the August 31st deadline?
Sandy Alderson said he believes they're done now. I did think there was a chance they would trade Pedro Feliciano, the lefty, who just came back to the majors after 2 years this month, but apparently the market was not there for him. So it sounds like with Buck and with Byrd, they're done for August.
Adam Rubin covers the New York Mets for ESPNNewYork.com. Adam, thanks for the insight.
Thank you.
You, of course, can read more about this trade. The Mets and Pirates, Marlon Byrd and John Buck, headed to Pittsburgh right here on ESPN.com. With the latest ESPN headlines, I'm Jim Basquiat.